Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another video where today you join me at Teamsport Leicester as we go up to a Monday night social to try and set some first times for the Bikc qualifying for the local finals. Now originally I wasn't going to do a video on this, as you'll probably tell by the different intro. So originally we were just going up for the time sessions, but we got invited to do the lead race. So we ended up doing that as well. So me and Super quite blindly went up to say originally set times, ended up doing a couple of races. So as you'll be watching now, we're doing the 15-minute qualifying, and then there's race 1 with qualifying results, and then we've got a second race where whoever qualifies first, the team member starts last, whoever's second last, etc, etc. So I won't, obviously like I say, I won't be originally going to do a video on this. I thought it'd be a bit different, bit of fun to watch another Teamsport Leicester race. Again, it's been a while since it's been on the channel. So yeah, let's get to qualifying and I'll see you in the car. So here we go then, into qualifying as we almost make a move on this car ahead. But he is going to let us pass there, but this car does come back in the future races, so don't forget that car. And then right behind me, I've got Hannah behind me, so I'm going to let her through. Obviously as a part of a team, she's quicker than me and I don't really want to hinder her too much. So I let her through at the most convenient point. At this point as well, I'll probably follow her line, see what she's doing right. But being the lighter person, you can see that the Kart seems to get away a bit better than mine. And so she probably seems to be pulling away from the corners a bit better. Can catch up, see the first hairpin right there. But yeah, when you get to the straight, she just flies away. But she also manages to get past the Kart ahead as well in that blue suit. So she made that look pretty easy. Now it's my turn to try and get past him. Kart number 5, as we're coming up the ramp, I'm going to look for the inside move here. I'm going to look for it here. Straight pass, no problems at all. I'll say that's pretty much for qualifying, not really much happened. Got some good laps in. So here we are at the end of qualifying. There's a checkered flag. As we bring up the results, that's Hannah in 3rd, pretty impressive 3rd. That's me in 9th. So let's get to race 1. So here we go then, race 1. We're starting in 9th position. Let's see the lights. And it's lights out and away we go, and the Kart doesn't get a good start at all. It's like it cuts out for a second before actually going. Unfortunately that means I lose 9th straight away, but I'm also going to get boxed in from 12, getting a bit sideways. Oh no, I've lost. I'm down into 13th. And 14th is right there, and I'm actually in last at the first split second. But a bit of barginess going on there. It puts me back in the title position. But that does bring out the yellow lights. And so we're coming up to the end of the yellows. Everyone's bunched up, but hopefully we can try and get an advantage here. So because everyone's bunched up, bit of a dodgy start, get to the final couple of corners, losing a bit of ground as the Kart isn't the best, as we found out on the start. So coming into lap 2 here, Kart 7's going to have a go at Kart 12, is he? I'm just too far behind to try and take an advantage of that. I probably could have got up the inside of Kart 7. But yeah, this is where the race pretty much settles down here. Not the best start at all, really not what I wanted. So Hannah stays in 3rd position, I believe, for this one. So she got an alright start, but as I'm going to try and get a move on Kart 7, I just can't. There was a gap there, but I just couldn't get my Kart there in time. This is the unfortunate bit about Leicester. It's not a great track to race on. Here we go again, coming up the ramp, trying on Kart 7, but I can't take the advantage there. I just can't get side enough to make the move done. And like I was saying, Leicester isn't the greatest track to race on, unfortunately. The straights are too short. You can't get up the Kart side enough if you do get a good exit out of the corner. But to skip to lap 5 here, I'm on the outside of Kart 7, but I just cannot take advantage. Like I say, you can get a good corner, you can get a good exit, but unfortunately if the Kart in front of you is defending well, there is just no chance of getting past. Like here, coming into lap 6, a better exit out of the last couple of corners. But once again, I just cannot get past this Kart at all because the straights are too short. Even when Kart 7 head makes a mistake, again, there's just no chance of getting past. Come to lap 9, again, gaps there, just can't get there. So when you've not got the best car either, like Chris Kart 13, you've not really got much hope. Here we go then, lap 14, we're going to try get on the inside of 7 again, we're just not going to get up close enough to make the move work. even then I don't think Kart 7's got that much great awareness of where everything is. Kart 7 again making a mistake at the first hairpin, but we just cannot take advantage at all. It's too stuck up its tail, and even then it's not the best. But as we come into lap 19, this is where the race is going to change up for me, as the kart behind makes a massive dive bomb and actually takes out Kart 7, which I can actually happily take advantage of that, which puts me into P11, and that's the only way really of getting past someone that's defending well. Either barge him out of the way, as the bumping indoor karting championship is all about, or he's got to wait for a big mistake. But at the end of the race, lap 22, unfortunately come home in P11, which is not a great result I wanted at all. And Supercar Blondie also comes home in P5, 2 positions down. But we've still got one more race, so let's go see how that is. So here we go then, race 2, starting in 12th because Hannah qualified in 3rd, and we've opted for her to go at the front. And here come the lights. And it's lights out and away we go, and we get a much better start this time, no kart bogged down. We managed to sneak up to the back of 6th, but once again the shenanigans of the first corner catches again. But we go up to 11th as the kart 11 is going to bash us right into the wall, even though we were on the side of him. Unfortunately puts us into the wall, which puts us dead last as we're right behind Shane, who's the ex-lap record holder here. So hopefully if he can get past the kart ahead, then we can also slip past. But Shane tries to find the move on the kart ahead in the red suit, which I'll say we were behind pretty much the whole race, last race. He's going to try around the outside of the top corner, but actually I managed to slip through instead. Go up into 13th, but at this point I sort of realise I don't want to be in the same position as the last race. I'm here for times for the Bikc. So next lap I actually put the finger out, let Shane through and just hang back. At this point, I don't want to be 13th or 14th. I just want to get good times. I know I've got a good kart because this is the kart that Hannah qualified in 3rd in. So I know I've got something special, but about 2 laps later we actually managed to catch back up to them both. As Shane goes for a move on the inside and actually gets it done. Gets it done quite nicely, and then unfortunately here we are at the back once again, this guy in the red suit. I say we don't really want to be here, this is less than ideal here, but I'm hoping he doesn't know that I'm there, so I'll go around the outside, make sure he doesn't see me, find the gap and actually stick my kart through it, and I actually managed to get past us and puts us into 13th once again. So yeah, so we managed to get past this time. We actually got Shane in front of us, and unfortunately there's a big gap as well to the karts that are ahead of us. So for most of the race it's just me and Shane on our own, trying to catch up with this group of karts, which we do towards the end, as the second to last lap is actually my fastest lap of the night, so I'm just going to let it play out for you. So there it is, a 37 flat, which is pretty impressive for the Bikc's times, so I'm happy with that one. Still got 2 more times that I need to set on different days, but concentrating back to this race, me and Shane have caught up to this pack of karts, but too little too late unfortunately. I can't overtake any of them, so we do finish in 13th on track, though with the finished results I do finish in 12th, so I'm guessing somebody must have quit. And so Hannah finishing in 3rd, which is pretty impressive. So she's happy with that one, and she actually got the fastest lap of the whole night as well. So for a second visit to Leicester, that's pretty impressive. But let's cut back to myself and let's get to debrief in the night. So there we go on YouTube. Not the best couple of races unfortunately, but it is what it is. It's not a serious members night or anything like that. Like I say, we were just in it last minute. I think that was the last round of the Teams Championship. Me and Hannah weren't really getting involved in it anyway, but it's good to do some racing again at Leicester, get some practice in for the local finals. And talking about the local finals, these are the quickest times for the heavyweight class currently. So the top being a 37.3, but that's with all 3 laps done, so that's the average. And then mine was a 37 dead pretty much. So at the minute my first lap is below average, But like I said, I still need to do a couple more times to get the average and then see where we are. Currently, not looking too bad for the local finals, so confidence has grown a bit from this one. So yeah, that's really what we're here for, to get a good time in, which is what I've done. So I've still got 2 more times to put in, so I've still got 2 more visits to Leicester. And then, yeah, then on the local finals, try and practice for the regionals, wherever that's going to be. Hopefully get to Warrington, but we'll see how it goes. And that's the YouTube. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching once again, and I'll see you in the next one.